so many people, so many young black girls are going to look up to you and know your story. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like I'm a great role model, a great motivational speaker, and I feel like I have contributed something from my life to the world. And that's all I wanted to do in the beginning was just help someone else change their life.
Now, when the story was first coming to life and Ryan first got casted, what was in your opinion that like Ryan Destiny finna play me?
I was like, why y'all did that? It's not that I didn't think she could act. It was like, does she have any boxing skills? Has she ever been in a fight? Like, how is she gonna? She's so nice, and I'm like kind of, a little bit rough around the edges. I'm like, how is she gonna play me? But I talked to her over the phone and I FaceTimed her, and she just told me like I'm very determined to get this right. I'm taking boxing classes. She just was telling me everything, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let her do her job, because if she was to tell me to come be an actress, I would fail miserably. So me telling her to be a boxer, I said, you know what? She's an actress. Let me let her get her acting on and do her job. So I'm like, I'm gonna do my job, which is boxing and winning, and let her do her job, which is acting and memorizing lines. So we're gonna let her do her job, and she did a great job. I was so impressed with her.
What were some scenes that you watched that was hard to relive when you were watching it again?
Oh my God. As you can see, I have on no makeup because all I do is just cry. I cry when I win the Olympic gold medal. I cry after when I don't get any endorsements and sponsorships. I cry seeing the cereal box and the girls in the magazine covers who I was alongside with, who looked up to me on the team, and I was just left out. I remember, a girl from Flint had got like a bronze, or she didn't even medal, but she was on a cereal box, and I was like, so what, you get rewarded for losing and you don't get rewarded for winning? I was so confused, especially being a young girl. I think some of the parts was just like also seeing like how hungry we were as kids, how we really didn't have much. All we had was each other, but I really fought to get me and my family out that situation. And I just remember like that was so hard. I don't know how I did that, being a young girl and also being in a male-dominated sport, feeling discouraged. Like, what made me keep going? And I have to say that it was my faith in God and believing in Jeremiah 29:11 that God had a better hope for my future. So the future is always ahead of us. Even though it looked like it don't look so good right now, at the time it was like, just know that the future is going to be better. So that's what I was always keeping in my heart and in my soul.
Is there a specific scene in the film that when you rewatched, it was like you were reliving all over again?
When I watched the Olympic scenes with Ryan Destiny portraying me and she's boxing, when I watched the confrontations between me and my first coach, Jason Crutchfield, us arguing and not seeing eye to eye, I just remember being like, dang, I really wish we could have figured it out, which we did because we did work together in the pros and won our first world title together, so it didn't just end there. But I just remember like looking at that part, I was like, man, that's so hard to watch.
Now, boxing has taken such a huge dominance in social media and all that. Are there some boxers that you are looking at right now, like, you know what, I like them?
Listen, I love Shakur Stevenson. I love the way that Terrence Crawford box. Inu is really good boxer. Michaela Mayer, a woman fighter. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, Sandy Ryan, of course myself. The list can go on and on. Tank Davis. Who I like watching.
Does it bother you sometimes being a professional boxer when you see people who are social media stars starting to get into boxing?
It doesn't bother me, no, because that's their lane, I'm a 15-time world champion. I can't be mad at Jake Paul for getting his coins, but he do piss us all off with some of the opponents that he picked. Picking a fight against Mike Tyson just really grinded my gears. It really did. Knocking out basketball players grind my gears. It gets on my nerves. But hey, he's doing his big one, so congrats to him.
Now, what's a song right now that is getting you going, getting you pumping?
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees with Glorilla. Bulletproof by Lil Rocks has been in my head all this week. I don't know why. And I can't think of no other ones right now. And Boss Manilow going crazy right now. He's going crazy.
Now, last question. What do you want for Christmas?
A Bentley.
Hey, we manifested it.
Anybody want to give me a Bentley, just call me.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Congratulations.
you
It's
for
so nice
having
to
me.
meet you.
Appreciate you.